Howdy, folks, and welcome into Waterbury, Connecticut at Lemoyne Field at the campus of Post University, the hosting site for this year's CACC Soccer Championship, both for the women's side and the men's side, coming up later today. Before we get there, though, it is the women's bracket. Number 2 Caldwell University Cougars will be acting as a quote-unquote home team today, taking on the Wilmington University Wildcats. Both of these teams, 2 combined losses in conference. Caldwell 8-1-2 en route to the number 2 seed. Sammy Ajay in his 3rd season, bringing home Coach of the Year and having some of the better seasons in Caldwell's history back-to-back this year, picking up 13 wins and trying for that 14th if they can get it. Wilmington, on the other hand, came in at number 4 in the conference. They are predicted to finish 4th. Coming in, they went through the gauntlet of the CACC and finished up number 4 in the conference. 11-2-6, however, and they have been playing inspired ball over the last few games. They are 9-0-2 when they score multiple goals, and they just defeated number 10 in the country, number 1 in the conference, and the defending conference champion, Jefferson Rams, 2-1 in overtime. So if any team is riding high, it is the Wildcats. Should be an incredible one here. Cougars 3-2 in the CACC championship. Last win coming in 2018. The Wildcats have only one victory. Went in 2021 and fell. Last year the Cougars were here in the championship game and lost to Jefferson. So 2 teams that over the last couple of years have gotten to the top but haven't quite taken home the crown. One of them will this afternoon. We thank you for joining us. Cody Shalafu here on the call. Be on the call for both this game and the next game coming up as we have the men's side of the bracket, number 1 Post versus number 2 Bridgeport. Before we get any further into this, obviously so many storylines to go over today. Let's talk about the real storyline, the players on the field, who is starting for both of these teams. First, for number 4 Wilmington University Wildcats, they will be wearing the black jerseys, while the white jerseys with the red numbers will be worn by Caldwell. Wilmington, it's Maria Legazeman in the defensive backfield. She wears number 3. Sophia Filipowski wears 5. Kaylee Winters wears number 6. All 3 of those players are in the defensive backfield. Legazeman will get the first touch here. Evelyn Payne, a forward with 4 goals this year. She wears number 7. Ebony Bradshaw, the Rookie of the Year in the conference. Watch out for her. 11 goals, 8 assists. She has been an offensive hub this season. First chance from Caldwell. Looks like it's going to be sent away. And I believe a corner kick given already 30 seconds into this one. Mary Karaman Indigo Kirk, who had the game winner against Jefferson in overtime. Anelli Donath, Sierra Bartley, Steph Barrios, and in net Ariana Myers. So she's going to be tested early on. Myers, a 1.03 goals against this season. Booted around, still loose, kicked away. Last touch by Steph Barrios, wearing 23 in black. And those are your starters for Wilmington. Caldwell, they boast the goalkeeper of the year, Ariana Gaminera, has been outstanding this season with 12 wins, a save percentage over .775, and a goals against average hanging around that 1 mark. 76 saves in her ventures this season. In front of her, Melissa Pyers, a sophomore midfielder. Maria Frazier wears 4. She's a sophomore defender as Wilmington tries to clear. Rosio Cardenas, a senior forward. Lexi Pito, a junior forward. Amira Itzin, a freshman midfielder as well. Tana Zervay, one of the top players in the conference, just picked up a first-team All-CCC mark for the 2nd straight year, was last year's player of the year and had a good case to do it again this year. 11 goals and 9 assists, 31 points, and 3 game winners. Yuli Amador, Leah Moshing, and Shelby Brunati. And Ayla Frazier, a top defender in the conference, first team all CACC this year as well. Here's Bradshaw, the Manchester, England native, works with it. Hits it down, and it will be, believe, a throw-in here for Wilmington. Wilmington coming in scoring a little over 2 goals per game and allowing just under 1. 41 goals, 15 allowed this season. Have been awesome from start to finish. Started this tournament with a win over number 5 Georgian Court and then finished off going to Jefferson, winning 2-1 in overtime. The Rams a really good chance of getting an at-large bid, but unfortunately couldn't make the championship game, and they're just hoping. Sent in from Payne. Up ahead to Kaylee Winters, one of the captains of the team. Stolen from her, still loose, but Wilmington will recover. Gazamon. Intercepted. Caldwell takes it, then taken right back. Barrio stepping up. Bradshaw in the middle. Kicks it ahead, and just out of the reach of Anelli Donath. Caldwell had the first opportunity early on. He got a corner kick out of it. As we are just about 5 minutes old in the championship game, who will be crowned the 2025 CACC champions? Again, both of these teams have gotten to the championship game a few times in their years. Caldwell looking for their 4th CACC championship. Took home wins in 2013, 16, and 18. Did pick up losses in 15 and 24. Down goes Payne, whistle blows, free kick for the Wildcats. On the other side of the thing, only CACC championship came for Wilmington 2012. They defeated Philadelphia 1-0 at Lemoy Field, so something to keep in mind there. 1-3 overall, however, losing in 2004, 17, and most recently 2021. Gazamon will try to send it in. Strong leg. Getting all the way past everyone, basically. Last line of defense touches. Barrios and Zervay were just battling. Payne trying to dump it in and sent away. The goalkeeper of the year, Ariana Gaminera, like we mentioned. Goalkeeper year, first team this year, twice a second team. All CACC player before that. Also was twice named weightlifter of the year in high school. Had a wrestling background. Very interesting athlete doing a whole bunch of things. Has been on the all-academic list, the all-tournament list. 7 times the goalkeeper of the week and 4 the rookie of the week in her freshman season. On the other side, Ariana Myers, 17 for 17 in starts and games played, 9-2-5, and save percentage at .792. A goals against at 1.03. So off rip, some of the early numbers suggest hey, maybe she might have had a better season. 62 saves, 16 goals allowed, 5 shutouts, 7 shutouts for Gaminera. That might would have been the deciding factor. A few more wins on top of that. But definitely 2 of the top goalies, if not the top 2 goalies going at it today. And the award could have gone to either person. And I think you would have been satisfied with it. Boot around, up ahead. Trying for a through ball that Myers will wait on and just send into no man's land where Sierra Bartley is there. The Florida Memorial transfer. Good defense, Muritzen from Germany. A beautiful late fall day here in the middle of November. About 50-ish, 40-something degrees. A little bit of winds, but sun out to help you warm you up. And a corner kick incoming. First one taken for Wilmington. They had 73 on the season coming into play today. It's up, back post. Popped away by Gamonera. And they're trying to evade Wilmington's first big chance. And Zervay intercepts. Good defense from her. Caldwell trying to go on the run. They will be denied of that. And the clock will stop at 35:56. I believe Zervay on the turf. 11 goals and 9 assists. Started and played in all 18 games she appeared in. First team all-region a season ago. We'll see if she meets those marks this year as well. Play resumes. Wilmington takes. Survey in the play. Good job by Mary Karaman from Melbourne, Australia. Trying to find some space, and Caldwell have been playing good defense so far. Both them and Wilmington very well matched. Last time these two teams played was Saturday, October 18th. It was a 1-1 draw played at Caldwell's place. Sliced into the air and booted out from Caldwell. That was the third of 3 straight draws for Wilmington. They drew 3-3 at Georgian Court and then here at Lemoy Field against Post earlier in the season. Passed by Bradshaw into the corner. Indigo Kirk trying to play for the corner, and she will. So second corner upcoming for Wilmington. They're going to go short with it. Shot outside. That comes from Payne. Blocked, pinballed around. So Caldwell walls up yet again. Okay, Wilmington selects to finish fourth in the CACC preseason poll. Last year went to the tournament for the second time ever, despite not getting to the championship game. But at 12-6-1, 8-2-1 in the conference, finished up. Again, they're losing the number 2, Franklin Pierce, as one of the last teams to get in. Crossing, no one there to pump it in.
Sorry. No, you're good. I was just telling them the coordinates. So Racine's going to cover corner, Pierce in that corner. Jared will go to a zoom out, and then they'll swing it close it off. Thank you.
So did get to the tournament. 4-game winning streak, 7-1-2 in their last 10 games, and we're as high as number 14 ranked team in the country this season. They have a good offense that a lot of stats lead, find themselves in the top 30, top 40 in the country. And Bradshaw herself in the top 30 in pretty much every important offensive category. Payne, 39th best assist getter in the country. And again, when you score 2 goals per game on average, and when you do that, you win basically every game you play. That's going to be the magic number, especially in this conference, which all it really takes is 2 of some of the good defenses we've seen on both the men's and the women's side. We're going to see 2 really good defenses later today with Post and Bridgeport. Hope you guys can stick around for that one. Tentatively scheduled for 3 o'clock, but got to make sure this one has its completion before then. Survey taken down, and Payne will be the culprit. I'll leave it to Maria Frazier. Oh, excuse me, she will bail out of here. Looks like it'll be Leah Moshing. Missed all but 1 game. Pretty much took out her full season with an injury. Came back this year. Played 18 games, started all of them. One of the stout defenders in the conference. And again, played the majority of the first game of the season, and then after that, injury struck, and she was out the rest of the year. So great to see a big bounce back from her. And goalie kick, good defense deep into the corner by Caldwell. Gazemon stops that run from Zervay. Yeah, and Zervay, someone to keep an eye on. And for Caldwell, a couple players to keep an eye on. You have Zervay with 11 goals. You have Bella Noble, who we'll probably see a little bit later. Transfer from Utica, comes off the bench. She has 4 scores this season. You have 12 goals from Rosio Cardenas. Melissa Pyers has 4. So they can get you in a whole bunch of different ways. And so can Wilmington. Obviously, we talked about Bradshaw being Rookie of the Year with 11 goals. You have Sierra Bartley, who's 7 herself. Donath with 3. Kirk with 4. Claudia Gillum, who we'll probably see later. She has a pair. So you have some high-volume scores, but also a good amount of variety and depth in your scores, which is a perfect blend of a gal who can go get you one if you need it, but then you're able to attack from so many different angles and lineups and matchups that you always seem like you have a good hand. And that's dangerous. You put two teams like that together, it's hard to game plan for just one, or it's easy to game plan for, hey, one real top scorer, no one else has really stepped up, we're going to eliminate you, see what your teammates can do. But when you have teammates who have stepped up in those situations, obviously the Bradshaws and the Cerveys and the Nobles and the Cardenases are going to get a lot of attention today. But when you have the others, your fifth, sixth top goal scorer still is dumped in 2 or 3, that's dangerous, and both teams have that option and have built their squad in that manner. So we shall see, Gazemont up ahead, sent back from Indigo Kirk. Kirk again, Stonewall Zervay. Gazemont looking, no one getting open for Bradshaw. Not on the same page as Bartley. Through ball. Blocked by the Cougars. Wilmington stays with it. Barrios crosses the pitch, trying to hook up with Nili Donath, and no dice. Now studying mathematics. 2 game winners. 3 scores, 3 assists, 9 total points for the freshman. Misfire from Frazier. She ends up getting it away anyway. Payne. Bradshaw, good pass, trying to track it down. Bernardi by her. And Bernardi will step in. Bradshaw will step in front of her now, and back and forth we go. Seemed like more of a pass than a shot. Either way, blocked. And they're going to give possession to Caldwell University. Payne on the run. Frazier there. Payne taken down. Frazier. Pick up the whistle. It'll be a free kick for Bernardi and the Cougars. Playing as the home squad today as the higher seed remaining. Post won the bid to host the conference tournament, or at least the championship match for the conference tournament. No whistle blown. Frazier trying to get it away. It's off the official, so they'll blow it dead and let them have a free kick from around that spot, or at least just continue from around that spot. .23 minutes remaining in half number one. Still 0-0 on the scoreboard, or 0-0, I should say. Three total shots, none on net to begin. Gamonera tested for the first time. Cody Schaffer here on the call. We thank you for joining us. Wilmington versus Caldwell, number 4 versus number 2. Later on will be post-Bridgeport on the men's side. The two top teams in the conference for the first time since 2004 and first time ever in the NCAA era of the CACC. Two teams were undefeated in conference play, 6-0-4 were post, 5-0-5 were the Purple Knights. Both of those teams played in late October to a 2-2 draw. Tipped around, side tackle, two players collide, no call. Bartley working outside, gets it down into the corner. Donath is there, trying to turn. Headed away, last touch by Caldwell, missed touch by Caldwell. Barrios, and that will be a corner kick as having to come in behind the play. I believe it was Bernardi. Excuse me. Pito came in and did so. So the third corner kick. And Pinson is checking in to be our first substitute of the game coming up shortly. Back post, headed around, and Gamonera wasting no time, just getting to it. Kick this one all the way down the pitch. She does have an assist this year as well, so one of those has leaked out and resulted in a goal score. I can only assume that's how she picked it up. Happens from time to time. Usually get a goalie or two, get an assist in that way. And the play is stopped dead, I think. Yeah, Payne again. Her and Maria Frazier have been getting acclimated with each other, and Payne, well, I'm not going to say she's been the aggressor. She's definitely been the finisher. Booted away by Karaman. Caldwell trying to turn the corner. Cardenas with shot. Stopped. First true blue shot of the game. Coming from Itzen. And Myers, point blank, knocks it down. And a good back and forth. Ayla Frazier will win possession back for the Cougars. And here's that first substitution we mentioned. Out comes Lexi Pito. In comes number 10, Anna Pinson from Colombia. Second team All-CACC with 4 goals, 9 points, and 2 game winners. Booted up, deflected, and kept in. Box out from Kirk. Great play by the freshman. Up to the other freshman, Bradshaw. A lot more of the spotlight this season. A race between Payne and Gaminera. Those two collide, and Gaminera back up. She's a tough cookie. It'll be a deep throw-in for Wilmington. Into the corner. And that will result in a goalie kick. Bartley a little bit too in front for Kirk. Kirk will stop that ball from getting to Gervais. We've seen her touch it a couple of times, but nothing in threatening territory so far. Mostly working as a midfield conductor, trying to set things up. Last touch off of Wilmington. See what Caldwell can do to try to get in here again. This is a team that also scores a whole bunch. They're at 2.37 goals per game, but they give up a little bit more at 1.16. That's 45 goals scored, 22 allowed. Shot goal percentage just under 500 at 497. Their road here was a 3-0 win against number 3 Chestnut Hill, and then a 1-0 victory over number 7 Bridgeport. Selected to finish second in the preseason poll. That's exactly what they did, so coach is doing a good job getting all that right. Preseason. Both of these teams finished where they were selected to in that preseason coaches poll. Both teams taking a lot of time in the midfield today. Wilmington has had the better offensive tries with a few corner kicks, but nothing really to show for it. But it's Caldwell with the first real shot on net today. Here they go. Stops. Barrios gets in there. Wilmington tripped up. Great defense. Ayla Frazier again, aspirations of playing professionally after this, and that's a pro move. Also doubled as a basketball athlete in high school. Payne swooping in. Taken away. Bernardi. All the way ahead. Tipped in from Pyers. Coming out of the perch. Good tackle from Myers. And no call. Pyers gets it right back. The shot from deep, bending just wide. Had the opportunity, took the shot. It would have been good if it was a little more inside. Wide left from their vantage point. But a scary sequence from Wilmington as Myers to come all the way out, play the ball. I love when the goalkeeper's making an executive decision like that, an aggressive move, but popped right back to the Cougars. They were unable to capitalize off what would have been a pretty good shot. Not an easy one by any means. The Pyers and the Cougars kept off the board. Trying to get the through ball. And Cardenas will have to watch that one go into the arms of Ariana Myers. Twice was the goalkeeper of the week this season. Has played some in France against professional clubs as well. Applied business major from Monroeville, New Jersey. And Myers again comes all the way out. And booted away by Wilmington. Approaching the 10-minute mark left in half number one. Again, we thank you for joining us here from Post University Lemoyne Field. Cody Shalfa here on the call. As a champion, 2 champions will be crowned today. 2 automatic bids to the NCAA tournament will be decided. Shot! And wide as well. Gaminari gave it an effort either way. And Payne is doing a lot of work. Three-time All-Conference, first team once and twice second team. Also likes Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So Boston Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla's favorite player most likely. Survey gives chase. Try to keep it away from her. Definitely, if you're Wilmington, you got to keep it away from her. Shot into the bench area. Yuli Amador stepping in, the transfer from Bloomfield. They'll set up a throw-in. And off the chest of Bradshaw. And it'll be a throw-in now for Caldwell. 8-1-2 in conference this season. 13-2-4 overall. You combine these two teams' records, it's 24-4-10. Just outstanding play at the top of the conference, and was an upset on paper, but you can definitely wrap your head around Wilmington taking down Jefferson. In overtime, a hard-fought match, trying for their first championship in over a decade. 2012, last time this university held up a women's championship title in soccer. Would have been just starting my 8th grade year. So another corner kick for Wilmington. This should be their 4th. Have that correct and boot it away. On the run goes Caldwell. It's Zervay all the way in the corner by her lonesome. Throwing for the Cougars. They find it Zen. Bounding ball away from Amador. Can't clear it. Bradshaw has been spectacular. See if she makes a mark on this game in her freshman season. Dropped into the corner, and Gimner is there. Both teams still trying to feel the other opponent out. See where these cracks or missteps could potentially come from. But so far, both teams playing very solid. Each have had a couple of chances. None have dumped in a goal yet. 0-0. As the first 40 minutes of action have been shaved off of the clock. Free kick for the Cougars after player on the far side taken down. Some cloud cover rolling in as well. Popped up. Legazeman will settle it down, but Caldwell will take it. Survey back and forth, zigzagging, trying to get back to her. Intercepted. A touch, then a tackle. That is Kaylee Winters, the Iowa Lakes Community College transfer. Barley using her size to get around. And wins that possession. Loose. Ariana Gamanera. Just about 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Great defensive play by Karaman. Booted down pitch towards the midfield line and a throw in for Caldwell. Wilmington will take it back, and they'll try to circle for one more push. Collision, no call. No one can settle it down. Missed touch actually ended up working in Caldwell's favor. Moshing gets it ahead. And Cardenas putting the pressure on. Throw in for the Cougars. 1.5 minutes remaining. Only one substitution so far. That came on Caldwell's end, if I'm not mistaken. See, both teams have made a substitution. Gillum is in, and Pinson has checked in. Must have missed the Gillum edition. Last 30 seconds. What does Caldwell have up their sleeve? Wilmington, good defense. That's Gillum. On the run, Bradshaw, 1-on-2. It will be a corner kick. 15 seconds to set it up. And don't think they'll have really a big chance. They'll try to get it off with just 3 seconds left. It's up. There's the whistle. There is the buzzer. And we are tied 0-0 here after the first half. Again, not a whole bunch going on. A lot of midfield battles, a lot of good defense being played so far. One save for both keepers, and that's really all we've seen so far. So we'll be back in about 15 minutes. Cody Schaff here on the call. Caldwell, Wilmington for the championship. First half, 0-0.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready? Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for. Because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
Back like we never left here at Lemoyne Field. Cody Shalfer here on the call. We thank you for joining us here on Championship Saturday in the CACC. A women's soccer champion, a men's soccer champion will be crowned today. We will have both for you today. And so far, the first half of this one, 0-0 as Wilmington and Caldwell still trying to figure each other out. 5 corners for Wilmington, 7 shots for them, just 5 for Caldwell. 5 fouls for Wilmington as well, only 1 shot on net for either side. Hasn't been the prettiest. It's been a defensive battle as these two teams will now flip ends as Wilmington will be attacking towards our right as Caldwell will be trying to score towards our left. Ebony Bradshaw, nothing really on the board so far, really anyone on the board. We've talked about how good offensively these two teams have been, and defense has been the key, led by Filipowski, Winters, and Legazamon, as well as Indigo Kirk back there, have been awesome for Wilmington. The defenders on Caldwell's side, you have Maria Frazier, who's been awesome, Leah Moshing, who's been great, Shelby Brunati, has been awesome, and Ayla Frazier has been outstanding as well. So it's been defense in the first half. We'll see if we get a little offense, a little juice here in the second half. One is all most likely we'll take. We'll see who gets it if they can get to that. Again, if we don't figure out a champion within regulation, be 2 10-minute periods after that. It will be a golden goal that will stop the match in any of those 2 periods. If not, then penalty kicks will decide the winner. They'll get 5. They're usually first to just got to beat the other team in those 5 penalty kicks, and they'd go on if they can't find a victor in that time. But either way, looks like both teams are ready to go. We're ready to go as we approach 1:10 local time, 1:08 to be specific here so far. And it will be Caldwell with the first go, and Anna Pinson, who came in off the bench in the first half, will start the second half, and she will do the honors. Rocio Cardenas didn't really get much going. 28 points this season, first team All-CACC member. You also got Tana Gervais, 11 goals this season, nothing on the board for her either. One on 3. Nelly Donath will win the battle, give way to Filipowski, the transfer from St. Francis. 3-time All-State, 4-time All-Conference, including twice being in All-Conference in field hockey, as well as 4-time All-Conference in soccer. Played basketball and lacrosse as well. That's more sports than they are seasons. And always that big conversation, would you rather a multi-sport athlete or an athlete that specializes a little bit earlier than others, and I've always been on team multi-sport athlete. I think it helps you as a leader, helps you in your craft. There are things in if basketball is your favorite sport and you also play football and baseball, and how they show you one thing in football might click to you and it kind of looks very similar in basketball, and you bring that over into the winter and you go, oh, this works. And same thing can be said interchangeably with sports. There's so many universals in sports. Zone concepts, you see that in every sport basically. Clock management, game management. You know, the more coaches, the more voices, the more opportunity to see something in a different light. You're playing with a different skill, different set of players and people that you're interacting with. If you're a captain on these teams, you have an opportunity of leading different people. And once you get to your one sport or even two sports in college, as Bartley trying to center it down in the box, they will say, goalie kick. Wilmington not happy with the decision, whether they wanted the penalty or they just wanted the corner kick. They will get neither. But I feel like most coaches would kind of agree with that. You know, nothing wrong with, hey, I like one sport, or I really am going to specialize in this one sport, give up the others, especially if they're not something that you truly, truly love. That's fine. But if you enjoy a sport and you're really good at one and you enjoy the others, keep playing them. There's so much to be gained from that. Up ahead, great through ball. Payne gets to it first. Here's the first chance. Takes it too high. Evelyn Payne, the best shot she's gotten all day, might be the best shot she gets all day. Just airmails it a bit. Wow, easily the best shot anyone's gotten all afternoon. And a missed opportunity for Wilmington trying to win their first CACC championship in women's soccer since 2012. So we'll see if Wilmington is able to get another opportunity like that. They might not, the way this game's been. And again, Caldwell woken up a bit, I would assume. That was just a great through ball from the middle. Payne outrunning everyone, had a teammate to her side, but wisely and correctly took the shot, just a little bit too high. When you hold that button down in FIFA just a little bit too long. Cardenas bowls over Kirk. And you have a Cougar down away from the play or by the ball. And it looks like she's all right. But Cardenas getting a little physical. Down goes Payne. And her and Maria Frazier have been going at it. A couple times Payne's knocked her down. Frazier the last couple of options or couple of times have gotten that lick back. In front, sent away. Settled down by Wilmington. It's loose. Caldwell trying to track it down. Filipowski, good job blocking off Lexi Pito. Oh, intercepted. Careless pass. Okay, it's not going to make much of a difference. $37-26 remaining. Caldwell threw a ball, but out comes Myers to boot her away. A couple of times they've forced her out of her comfort zone. Pinson in the corner, nobody home. Caldwell with it. Pito will guide it down, but good defense results in the goalie kick, and we'll have a substitution as Yuli Amador back in, and out comes Anna Pinson. Caminero was the goalkeeper of the year this year, all-time leader already in wins, shutouts, goals against, save percentage. Been here for 4 years, started pretty much for 4 years, and has picked up the first goalkeeper of the year award, dating back to 2014 when the award was first given out in Caldwell history. Ajay, the second coach to win Coach of the Year. He picked up the honor, leading the Cougars to a second-place finish and an 8-1-2 record in the CACC, 13-2-4 overall. It's up, headed away by Frazier, one of the best defenders in the conference. In the corner, battling it out. Wilmington gets it away. Low liner, tipped up, still loose. Finally, the Cougars get it out of harm's way. Wilmington not done with it. In the corner trying to set something up. Cross, Payne overruns it, shot well high by Kirk. on those weird low bouncers that you touch and it just explodes off the foot. Yeah, an arrow a little fired up. Sure if it was that Wilmington or our own teammate. Taken down. And for the most part, there will be a call. But let's say, most part, when the players play off of collisions like that. Up ahead, Cardenas, who 12 goals coming into play today. Has been shut out pretty much, as has everybody. Pop around again, a big midfield battle brewing. Caldwell coached by Sammy Ajay. 32-11-11 in his third season here at Caldwell. If you take into account his 2 years at Bloomfield, he is 38-32-16 altogether. Played professionally, New York Red Bulls, professionally in Denmark. He's been part of the U.S. and Ghana Olympic youth teams at a point. Played at Iona, where he had obviously a really good career. Josh Mershon and Danielle Diavanzo, both in their first seasons at the right hands of Ajay. I mean, this is an offense that has been incredible all season. I mean, as a team, 22nd in the nation, assists per game, 19th in points per game, 18th in goals against average. So even defensively have been pretty good. 25th in shots per game, 19th shots on goal, 13th or 16th in assists, 18th in total goals, 19th in points. Gervais, 13th individually in assists, 18th assists per game, 17th in points, 18th in points per game, 31st in goals, 32nd in shots on goal per game. A lot of the shot statistics she's in there. You also have Cardenas in there, ranked high as well. Pyers, 39th in assists. So, like we mentioned, both teams have top volume scorers and offensive players, as well as a plethora of different reserves that can come in and give you some spark offensively if need be, and really play well off of teams trying to stop those high-profile individual offensive players. You have those other players willing to step up. Some space. Payne to flex off her. I think they were trying to get over to Bartley. And Winters will have to reset. Bartley with it. Turning, burning, shot. And a little one hopper to Gamonera that she stops. Hervé crosses in the corner, loose. Who's the last touch? Looks like last touch off of Wilmington, and will be a corner opportunity. As Caldwell gets themselves down near the net, causing some trouble. And a Pinson will check in. It looks like Gervais is the one who's coming off. We'll see how long this stint off the field will be for. It's one of your top players. It's up and doesn't even cross into the field of play. It went behind the net. And a much wasted opportunity. Oh, here's a run for Bradshaw. Out ahead of everybody. Ebony Bradshaw, the rookie of the year, coming back into frame defensively, is moshing. Great job from her to get in there and actually wins possession back. Bradshaw leaked out. They found her. And defensively, great stop from Caldwell. Taken down will be a free kick. Kirk a little handsy. Here's the free kick. Bernardi gets it away, headed, but wrong way. Trying to attack Wilmington. Can't get through. Good defense by the Wildcats. Taken down, no call. And the referee swallows the whistle. Payne taken down this time. They'll blow it. So free kick upcoming from Wilmington. 24-22 remaining here. And half number 2 of our women's championship game, the CACC. Cody Schalfer here on the call. We thank you for joining us. Donath with the bright green boots. And ball back to Caldwell. Good defense down near the corner. Gervais looks like she's going to come in back in. Mira Itzin will be the one to come out. So not a huge break for Gervais as we probably expected it not to be that big of a break for her. Crossing, loose, Bradshaw gets it through! Bradshaw from Bartley, as we've seen all year. And Wilmington, the number 4 team, takes the lead. Gabanera not pleased with the defense as it broke down. And Bradshaw boots it in. It is 1-0. 22:47 left. And just scoots it by Gabanera, who allows her first of the day. Not many shots from either side. Not many shots on net for either side. And finally, someone cracks the ice. It's Ebony Bradshaw, the Rookie of the Year in the conference. Her 12th of the season. Bartley most likely picking up the assist there would be her 5th, and we'll see if anyone else. And Indigo Kirk will also pick up an assist there. And now Wilmington, all the cards in their hand. Caldwell, what do they have in response? Trying to turn that corner, can't quite get there. Again, Bradshaw scoring moments ago, her 12th of the year. Assist from Kirk, her 3rd. Bartley, her 5th. Those 3 have been your top scorers pretty much all season. They add on Bradshaw back in front of the net. Gabanera there and tries to get herself through 3 different players, 2 being her own. Fraser trying to get into the corner. That's me last touched by Pito.
Like flashing the screen, I think this shows like a replay thing.
To make sure that people know it's a replay.
Right, yeah, because it's I noticed it cut suddenly, but like I knew it was a replay, but like yeah, I think it's that one I'm not.
Talking about Leah Moshing, who went through a big injury as
I think shows like a replay logo that appears on the screen.
Bartley gets it up.
Yeah, exactly. Then
A little off the spot. Good defense.
I think that really worked too, but I think that one shows like the replay logo on it too. Yeah,
But like we were talking about, Moshing had a injury last season that kept her out for the vast majority of the year. Payne touched to herself. The angle is closing, and that's behind the net. But also, Pito had that same unfortunate happen to her. She missed a good chunk of time earlier in her career. His comeback played better than ever. 19 games, 13 starts, 4 goals for the graduate student from Toms River, New Jersey. Has gotten all conference awards in high school, all conference awards here in college, and really building a very nice career. Caldwell trying to answer. Gervais will be the one to do it potentially. Tips it back out. Pito winds up. Boots! High. A little too far outside. Bradshaw trying to add on. Hits it up. Payne, spin move, trying to get free. Better chance. This one just off the football crossbar. As that was a wild shot. Almost worked. Not too far away from diving in. And Wilmington in a groove now. Trying to pick up their first conference title since 2012. So many different players have come through this program. Student athletes have come to Delaware to win a championship. And so many years they've tried, they've failed, they've gotten close a few times. And trying to put their name in the record books as a big collision between Frazier and Payne. And no card given. I know those two have been going at it all game. We've mentioned it before. So it'll be a very advantageous spot for the free kick. Kaylee Winters will be around the ball. The Iowa Lakes Community College transfer from Chelmsford, England, and brought here by first-year head coach Sam Kane, who actually played his college soccer here. Part of that first championship team with Post in 2008. First CACC championship team. It's up, it's low, it's Scaminero who's getting a hand on it, and it will be a corner kick. Kane, head coach of Iowa Lakes Community College for 3 seasons, won a Region 11 championship with them. Played at Post, part of the 08 CACC championship team. Kelly Diaz in his fifth season is the goalkeeper coach, with Tony Virgilio, his 15th season with the program, the strength and conditioning coach, also doubles as a model. You might have seen him in ads for Johnny Walker, Titleist, or Huggies. This one's headed down, sent away. Back post. Can't convert. Played for Wilmington as well, where he was second team All-Region, first team All-CACC, and student manager Mateo Davila Balbin as well helps out here. So first year head coach Sam Kane trying to bring a championship on the same field he played on for so many years. So the final 15 minutes in regulation upon us. What can Caldwell do to try this up? What can Wilmington do to shore up their victory? It's going to get to do or die time pretty quick. See if we have any big substitutions, any big strategy changes here late into this one. Cougars trying to avenge last season's loss in the championship game. And be tough to go to back-to-back championship finals and lose them both. You're not guaranteed to get back every single season. You have to have a really special program, and Caldwell might be on its way to that. But you don't take these opportunities for granted, even if they do come at a plenty. I know we'll talking about post-men's soccer upcoming. They've been to every championship final since 2018, but even then, each team is different. Each story is different. Each team is molded in a different way, and a whole new plethora of players. Payne crossing. Good defense in the middle. They will reroute the pill. Intercepted. Steph Barrios. Montgomery College transfer. 3-time Offensive Player of the Year, as well as serving as class president for 3 terms. I think you have to win the election every single year. It wasn't ever part of student government. Couldn't tell you. Crossing and getting crossed up is Frazier Gamonera, as they both went for the ball, almost collided with each other. Will result in a corner kick.
So what we're going to do, with about 3 minutes to go, we're taking this camera down, and we're bringing it down to field level to try and get celebrations. But don't cut to it, obviously, it's not showing anything.
It's up, settled. Kirk trying to add on. Goes down. Gamonera out to punch it away. Still in possession of Wilmington. Wildcats quickly try to regroup. Kirk keeps it in. Bradshaw, the touch. Inside, trying to turn. Good defense. Yeah, that's Shelby Bernardi. Got in there and played some good defense. Payne gets away. Here's another opportunity for Herb. Blocked by an incoming Cougar across the pitch to get into frame. And we will have another corner kick. It's been pretty lopsided in favor of Wilmington. 2 all day for the Cougars. It's been now the 8th upcoming and 4th. As that's in! They add on another one, this time off the corner. Wilmington up 2-0. Scoring late twice. And they are now 11 minutes away, trying to hold on. The number 4 seed, trying to run the table. This time off the corner kick. And the Gazamon thought it might have been her, wanted to wait for it to be confirmed. And it's Maria Leguizamon, the junior from Davison Elkins. Winters with the assists. It's 2-0 Wildcats. The last time they won a championship, 13 years ago on this field. Bradshaw gets away, but coming into frame is Moshing to send it out. And Payne taken down, and it's getting to that point where it's going to get chippy. This time the culprit, Brianna Valladares. Be a free kick upcoming. Valladares took down Payne.
Yeah, see that work that time I noticed. Yeah. It looks a lot better.
You will see who will take it. Talia Sarter will come in for Wilmington. Sarter, 14 games played, 5 games started this season, just 1 assist. Started a small nail business. She showcases nail artistry, and she started during the pandemic and has well over 1,000 followers on multiple different social media platforms, and she still continues to operate today. Caldwell, some catching up to do. Down 2. They need to keep this one down here as much as they possibly can. Intercepted. Put back in. Gervais. And Myers will hold it. Also, to note, anytime Wilmington makes a substitution from here on out, clock will stop. As well as that, referees have the discretion to stop the clock if they do not believe that the winning team is making a serious effort to advance play. If they're holding on to the ball or taking too long for a throw-in or a corner, they can blow the whistle, stop the clock, and give some more time. In the possession of Filipowski. Caldwell collapses on it. Into the corner. And all the way out comes Myers. It hasn't been tested much. Again, before those 2 goals, there really haven't been much offensively. Myers just 1 save on 5 shots faced. And again, only one of which has been on net. 13 shots in the second half to 2. Wilmington, 20 shots total. And Caldwell trying to pick up there and match Wilmington's first half total. Amelia Aquino comes in, as well as the 19, Natalia Vizera. As we're seeing a few more bench pieces get on here. Players who have been playing, it's not like these are the super end of bench players. They think this game is over. Still need to close things out. Probably just going heavy defensively. Under 7 minutes to go here at Lemoyne Field at Post University. Wilmington trying for their first conference championship since 2012. Coach Sam Keane trying to win a soccer championship in this conference as both a player and a coach. Noble is in as well. Bella Noble, or number 12, 4 goals. Haven't really seen her. The transfer from Utica. Couple more check in. Claudia Gillum, as well as Ashante Wilson-Campbell. As some more bench pieces come in, Bradshaw is out. Coach Kane continues to throw in some reserves. Get them playing time here in this championship game. Center shot well high. Chipped it too tall. And the clock will stop. I think the clock will continue. Excuse me. Oh, it should have stopped, but it didn't. So they will stop it maybe with that shot going so high they didn't want. Wilmington trying to hold on to it. And whistle blows, a bump from Karaman. And it's actually going to be Zervay who picks up the foul. Free kick for Wilmington. Clock still bleeds. We're heading down to 5 minutes remaining. Booted in. Bernardi sent away. Intercepted. Caldwell playing with it now. Close. Here's a chance. Coming out. Myers stops it. Zervay, that was the chance. And Myers will lay on it, but also play it perfectly with referee. She gets up in time. Big boot. A lot of hang time. Wilmington went to the NCAAs last year as an at-large bid, trying to get there as an automatic bid this year. Survey again, sent out. Wilmington just trying to play keep away at the moment. The defense passed along. Vizera kicks it out and booted all the way down the field. Three minutes to go. Caldwell needs to get going quick, fast, and in a hurry. Wilmington's defense has been incredibly stout. Wilmington trying to pick up their 8th shutout, 2nd of the tournament. They can hold on.
Well, he's going to move out a little bit.
Well, yeah, but if he's on next flickering.
No, he's going to move out. It's because he's right under here. So it's having a harder time.
Okay. So it'll be fine.
Yeah, like I said, like those are
Under 2 to go in the corner.
I mean, even if it starts flickering, you can switch to the other ones, but you got the other ones still.
Right, okay.
Once the clock hits 0, if you guys wanted to zoom in on different elements of the celebration, we're just going to cut to a bunch of different angles.
Up ahead, trying to add on. And too far ahead. Aquino can't keep it.
And we'll either do the ceremony on the camera that's down there or one of the ones up here. We'll figure out which one's working.
Wilmington keeping the pressure on. Into the box. Scooped up. Gamonera. 1 minute to go as Wilmington can feel it now. The Wildcats, who in their last 10 games have lost just 1 contest, 7 wins, 2 draws. And like we said, when they score 2+, they are 9-0-2 this season. And about to advance to 10-0-2 here. Shot blocked. Myers puts the cherry on top. Wilmington, Delaware, get ready to party like it's 2012. Because your Wildcats are champions in 2025. A shutout victory against Caldwell University, 2-0. Bradshaw, the game winner. Her 5th game winner of the season, 12th goal overall. And then the finishing touches, Maria Legazamon. But you can't forget about Legazamon's defense, Filipowski's defense, Winters' defense, Kirk's defense back there. The midfield played outstanding. And champions again for just the 2nd time the CACC. Wilmington will hoist the trophy and get an automatic bid into the NCAAs this upcoming week. What a match. For Caldwell, their journey ends potentially here. We'll see if they get any recognition in the NCAA at-large committee. But what a contest. They battled all year. Caldwell made it the championship game for a 2nd year in a row. Unfortunately, that championship still eludes them. And again, it is Wilmington 2, Caldwell 0. We will take a quick break. Get ready. We'll have player interviews after this. Cody Shalfu here on the call. We will be back. You'll see in just a moment. 2-0. And Wilmington, enjoy it as you are the 2025 CACC Women's Soccer Champions.
Test.
All right. So you just start from here, then? All right, perfect. Yeah, I'll do that.
Hey, make sure you're gathered and ready, but yeah, where he wants to start, because we gotta get the man on the field.
Pronunciation, where is it? Somewhere. Oh, maybe. And just to make sure. Where is it? Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask you to direct your attention to midfield and Commissioner Dan Mara for today's CACC Women's Soccer Championship Awards ceremony. Keep going. Okay. First, we would like to recognize this year's runner-up in the championship, Caldwell University. Please give a round of applause for the Cougars. And then that's XV. I don't know if it was Roman numeral or not. Next, we would like to recognize the CACC Women's Soccer Championship Top XVI Award winner. This individual boosts the highest cumulative grade point average at the final sites and has at least 48 credits earned towards their degree. This year's winner, with a 3.98 GPA from Caldwell, Leah Mashing.
Roman numeral was top 16, just so you know for the men's game.
Next, we would like to honor the 2025 CACC Women's Soccer Championship All-Tournament team. Members of the team who are not in attendance today include, from Chestnut Hill College, Abby Collins, and also from Chestnut Hill College, Hayden Johnston. And from Jefferson University, Alexa Callahan, and also from Jefferson University, Carly Yeager. And now for the members of the team who are in attendance today. First, from Caldwell University, number 1, Ariana Gaminar. Where is it? Number 5, from Caldwell University, number 5, Rosio Cardenas. Also from Caldwell University, number 11, Tana Gervis. And finally, from Caldwell University, number 33, Ayla Frazier. If I said that right. And now, from Wilmington University, number 3, Maria Leguzaman. From Wilmington University, number 7, Evelyn Payne. From Wilmington University, number 9, Abani Bradshaw. From Wilmington University, number 10, Mary Karaman. From Wilmington University, number 11, Indigo Kirk. And finally, from Wilmington University, number 32, Ariana Myers. Let's give a warm round of applause for the 2025 CACC Women's Soccer Championship All-Tournament team. Now, we would like to honor the most valuable player of the 2025 CACC Women's Soccer Championship from Wilmington University, number 3, Maria Leguzaman. And now, it's time to present the CACC Championship Trophy and banner to this year's champion, the Wilmington University women's soccer team, as the Wildcats take their place in CACC history. Where's that bottom page? Oh. Fans, the CACC thanks you for attending this year's Women's Soccer Championship Final. Photos from this year's event are available to view and free to download courtesy of the CACC. Fans wishing to view the photos can do so by visiting caccathletics.org and click on the photos link in the navigation bar at the top of the homepage. Fans are also encouraged to view the CACC website and browse the conference's online store for Women's Soccer Championship apparel. Click on Shop at the top of the homepage to visit the online store. Thank you once again for attending today's match. Have a great rest of your day, and please arrive home safely.
Test, test.
All right, Cody Schalfie here with goalkeeper and newly crown champion Ariana Myers. And Ariana, a great game defensively. Your front four in front of you, your midfielders did awesome today. They made your job a little easy, but you made some big saves today. Just what's going through the mind right now? A champion here in your junior season, and just let it off your chest, I guess.
I mean, it's a first-year coach. Half the team is brand new. Before preseason, when we had our meeting, we were like, let's just make some out of it. Let's just go all in. Let's buy into coach. Let's buy into whatever coach is saying, and let's just go all in. And it took some time. And Coach Sam always said, my team will shine in playoffs. And everything he always said always came true. He knows exactly what he's talking about. He coached us like we're professionals, and we feel like professionals. It's a surreal feeling. It's an unbelievable feeling. We all have the same mindset. We're a family. We check up on each other every single day. We see each other every single day, obviously. But it's a team that I've never been a part of before, and it just feels so right.
And not only for you guys, but the university. First women's soccer championship 2012. Yeah. How fun is it getting on that bus, going to bring that trophy back home?
Oh, man. It's going to be some fun. Let me tell you. It's going to be some fun. I can't wait.
Well, we're excited to see where you guys match up this upcoming week with the tournament upcoming, and good luck the rest of the way, all right?
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you.
We'll be back in just a moment. Some more player interviews on the way. All right, Cody Schalfie back here with the game-winning goal haver today. It is Ebony Bradshaw. Ebony, Rookie of the Year this year. You played outstanding today. You capped it off with a championship. Not better ways to have a first season.
Yeah, I'm just really overwhelmed with proudness, and yeah, I'm just really happy for the team. I wouldn't be here without my parents, so I want to say thank you to them for all that they do for me. Yeah, this is just amazing.
Right, and again, hard year. This is a long, grueling season. You guys come out on top. Just how fun has it been getting to know these girls and your teammates and your coaches, and really bonding and becoming that family towards the end of the season and the beginning of the season, and really just going through this journey with them? How much has that meant to you?
Yeah, it's meant a lot. Obviously, this is my first year. It can be hard sometimes coming into a new space with new people, but we all gelled really well, and we do team bonding a lot. We're like a family, so yeah, it's a great environment.
Right, and you guys have a nice ride home and a championship to boot. And how cool is that to bring something like that back to campus? First time since 2012, you guys have come away with the championship in women's soccer.
It's amazing. It feels quite historic, so yeah, I'm just full of pride. So yeah.
Well, congratulations. I'll get back with your teammates and celebrate more. Thank you so much, and congratulations. And we'll be back with one more interview after this. And last interview of the day, Cody Scheffler here with head coach Sam Kane. And coach, you won a championship with Post University as a player in 2008. Now as a coach in your first season here with Wilmington, how does the feeling different? Is the feeling the same? Like, what's the difference between winning as a coach and as a player?
Yeah, it's hard to kind of express the feelings I'm having right now, but I'm just so proud for these girls. They worked so hard. They were so coachable, just showing up every day and being at their best, and they truly deserve that. I'm just so thankful that we were able to get a great result today.
Offensively all year, you've gotten multiple different efforts from multiple different players. You have the Rookie of the Year in Ebony, who had multiple double-digit goals this year. A couple girls had 4, 3, 7, all sprinkled out. Defensively was the name of the game today, though. Your front four were fantastic. The midfield defense was awesome. You held Caldwell for most of the game to 5 shots until that flurry at the end, and they say defense wins championships. We looked at this game and said this could be an offensive game, but really defense won it for you today.
Yeah, 100%. Our goals against average has been on under 1. So, that kind of speaks for itself on the capacity that we've shown defensively. Not just the back four, but the goalkeeper, Ariana Myers, our front line, doing their job to make sure it's difficult for teams to operate and play through the lines. So again, it's not just a group of defenders. I wish I could say that, but it's not. It's the whole team, and they've just been fantastic all around.
Well, Coach, we're excited to see what you guys match up with this upcoming week. You have a long ride back. Congratulations. Go with your girls and celebrate a championship, all right? All right, have a good one, Coach. Well, that's going to do it for Game 1 of 2 here today at Lemoy Field. It's Wilmington beating Caldwell, a score of 2-0. They are the champions for the first time since 2012. Coming up next, give us about 38 minutes or so, as the game clock says. We will have Bridgeport and Post in the men's final here in about 45 minutes, all right? So rest up, get some snacks. We have another big one on tap for you today. We'll see you next time. From Cody Schall for everyone here at Post, Women's Championship ends Wilmington 2, Caldwell